Hello, we are Revenge Attack.
My name is Annika and I play the bass.
I'm Stefan and I'm the guitarist and the singer.
I'm Philip and I play the drums.
Life is sad, lost in the past, never free, that's the last. Almost living a life of sin, of the slave, money's king. And that's not the dead again.
We are a thrash metal band from Germany. We are playing fast and melodic music based on the San Francisco Bay Area scene.
We used to be a 4-piece band years ago, but after many lineup changes we remained as a trio in 2018. To give up was not an option for us. Now even more than ever we fought for the band. This mindset forged us together and we were reborn as Revenge Attack. I switched from guitar to bass, which meant we had a lot of work to rewrite songs. Since the second guitar is missing, now the bass has to play certain lead parts to harmonize with the lead guitar.
I used to play music in a different genre, so I had to adapt to the fast playing style, which is key to thrash metal. I practiced a lot, so that now we can play much faster than in the beginning when I joined the band.
The name Breakout is based on the hookline of our song Jailbreak, which describes what we want to achieve with our band. To break out of the daily routine, to break out of the mold, to break out of our practice place and conquer the world.
Breakout is our first EP that we also produced ourselves. It was quite a hassle, but in the end it paid off.
Our songs contain different kinds of topics. The song Metalheads is all about drinking beer, headbanging and listening to heavy music all day. Devastation is a song about environmental pollution and its effect on it. Jailbreak is literally what it sounds like. The song Greetings from Hell is about following your own beliefs and not to swim with the current. You have to follow your own path and you're the only one who can do it. So do what you want and fight for your right.
Insane horror. I'm the winter for mind.
On the cover you can see metal bars from a jail cell that are bent open. It was drawn by my brother. On the back there are photos of us that were taken in an old Russian military complex.
We are the metalheads, paying up to death, but this is what you get. We are the metalheads.
Why not? I like the power and the speed of this genre, as a bass player and a listener too.
Since I had my first Exodus album, Temple of the Damned, in 2003, when I was 16 years old, I started to hear and play thrash metal. I like to play my guitar fast.
As I'm pretty new to the genre, it was really exciting for me to play in a different way than I'm used to, and I really enjoy it. In my opinion, it used to be really important, but now, thanks to technical advances and lower cost of gear, it is really easy for one person to record, produce and release their own music.
I don't think it's important for us at this moment, because you can reach a lot of people with social media like Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc. It's good for a band that just starts out, but with growing responsibilities it's hard to manage all that by yourself.
Good contacts are as important as good music, so the network of a label can be very helpful for artists. The best music can't be heard without the right platform.
Breakout.
Before Corona, we had our last gig in February. All of our shows, including our first festival gig, were postponed or cancelled. Since then, we had our first gig 2 weeks ago. It was really crazy because we had to play in front of a sitting audience. We were really worried about the missing interaction and frightened not to be able to give our best performance, but it was mind-blowing. Such a power. Don't get me wrong, we are Germans. We love to follow rules, so they sat on their chairs in the recommended distance and banged their fucking heads. It was like Sparta versus Persia. Those 45 people had the power of 300. It was amazing. We played on a low-profile stage and there was a very drunk fan. He fed on my effects board and activated the wah-wah pedal. Unfortunately, I had to nudge him from my board.
At one of our first gigs, Stefan and I bumped into each other as we used to change positions. And the guitar and bass signal was lost for 1 second.
At the end of another gig, a very excited fan lifted the monitor box in front of me as we hit the last chords.
Fluid existential inversions by Untitled. Because of the very distinct and very different sound, it personally inspires me in my drumming style.
Darkness Remains by Night Demon is a very impressive album. I like the interaction between guitar and bass, which also influenced our composing.
Cabaret de la... Excuse me, I have to read this. Cabaret de la Guillotine by Angelus Apatrida. The title is difficult to pronounce, but it's a great modern sounding thrash metal band from Spain.
Repentless of the Mighty Slayer.
Slayer!
I have nothing to add to that.
Slayer!
First of all, I think there will be a lot of new records released. On the other hand, I think that the wave of releases will drown out a lot of them. Because of cancelled tours, local bands will be the first on stage after the lockdown. Concert live streams and online interaction will become more common. It's a hard time for all of the people in the creative branch, especially for organizers, clubs and self-employed persons. Not just during COVID-19, but also after the pandemic is resolved.
Bang your fucking heads!
We want to play loud as fuck to blow COVID-19 away and save the world. We want to play a lot of gigs and festivals. At this time we are in Federal State Final of the SBH Music Contest and we plan to win it. Also in the near future we plan to release a full-length CD and play in a club near you. Thank you for watching, thank you Antichrist and thank you Antichrist Magazine. Goodbye.
Also Outtakes haben wir mehr als alles andere knapp. Oh Gott. Das ist mein